What's up, boyos? Welcome back to the series where a man is slightly upset at a demon who did the bad touch to his girlfriend, aka Berserk, aka upset, aka slightly peeved. Alright, what's up? Welcome back to Let's Play Berserk PS2. So, now it is finally time to get into the meat of things. If you're familiar at all with the Berserk series, you are most likely familiar with this upcoming scene. It is the scene with Flora's mansion burning down, and the Berserk armor is shown off in full, and that is going to be mighty fun. Also, at long last, I've managed to actually... Oh, right, this is a Japanese game. I need to press circle, damn it. I'm kind of going back and forth a lot with games right now, so I'm a little controller tied. Which actually isn't a bad thing. I've been meaning to talk about some stuff. So, actually, the funny thing is, in the world of Ukes right now, I have actually... Well, recently I actually tried out a game. It is actually the Gundam 00 PS2 game that was, funny enough, also made by Ukes, but again, only came out in Japan land. And the issue with that is that, oh hey, it never got a fan English patch, so none of the games in English is not an issue. It's just surprising seeing like how at this point in time the Ukes has come so far as an action developer that seeing them on like a cover of a game post 2000 is more like a glowing endorsement for me than like a bad thing. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Point is, I really enjoy Ukes' shit now, and that really translates across the games. So, is there anything I need to address before going forward? Well, the first of the Berserk Let's Plays finally went up. Finally, that took a surprising amount of time. Kilko really ran the gauntlet, but now the first part for Berserk Dreamcast is finally up. Man, I probably shouldn't be this far ahead of a game series where I'm not getting like viewer feedback, because that means I might get shit wrong. But let's roll with it. Why not? I like to consider this a nice surprise more than anything else. So, stage select. First of all, let us raise the level. God, I'm gonna miss this translation patch so much. So walking into endgame right now, I have 3 of my 4 partners maxed out. If I spent more time looking for the red Spriggans, excuse me, I could probably actually raise up some more of my stats, but to be honest, I don't think I need it. Like, when you get max sword swings, max sword speed, kinda not wrong though, you're pretty much set for the game. Like, that's honestly like the big one. That and... well, imagine leveling up your arm cannon further would be nice. I think I've seen before that you can get the recharge time as low as like 45 seconds, which, I mean, it still sounds like a while, but considering it's a one-shot and like it is the boss counter button, I'll take that. That's pretty good. So, with that, let's just go ahead and charge forward into the finale. So, walking into this, I actually did something. I was reading the synopsis for the Grunbeld story. Yeah, Grunbeld actually has a little side story of his own. I don't know what inspired me to do that, but it's just kind of a thing, so, yeah. Also, this, kind of important. Let me raise the volume a little bit, my own oopsie. So, this is a hell of a thing. Yeah, Skull Knight and Flora have a bit of history. How far back they go together, I have no idea. But considering Skull Knight is at least a millennia old and Flora is insanely old, I think it's reasonable to say they've known each other probably for a good chunk of that millennia. And Flora the entire time has been safeguarding this little, I mean, the technical term is fetish, but I hate that word to describe magical items, just magic armor, called the Berserker armor. And if you're familiar with the series, that's going to be kind of a big thing because, I mean, one, you might remember that Guts had Go's armor ripped off of him by fucking Slant and the dimension collapse, so oopsie. So Flora has actually been entrusted by... Wow, we just run into it? Okay, sure, why not? I'm gonna roll the volume back a bit. Oh, why did the music start off so grandiose if we still gotta go, like, get there? Whatever. Anyway, yeah, so Flora has actually been safeguarding that. The Berserker armor is insanely strong shit. Oh, hey, we got something other... Oh, okay. We're just jumping right into it, okay. Right. How to juggle my thoughts while this is going on. Wow, these fuckers are actually kind of aggressive today. Alright. Let's engage the Shuriken's protection and just not worry about that too much. By the way, I did some ulterior research as well. Shuriken actually doesn't have a lot of backstory, like a lot of known backstory. All it's really known is it's most likely that Flora adopted her at some point in time just to protect her, and now she is like pretty much a direct successor to Flora's magics. That's like the most people have to go off of. I don't know if anything important is going to come from showing more of Flora's Flora too, I guess. Showing more of Shuriken's backstory. Maybe it would open up something interesting, but I don't know. It seems like one of those things like Gus' origin where we don't benefit much from knowing things like that. I would argue the same could have been taken for Naruto's backstory in that series, but you know, details. Anyway, damn, these guys are actually, they're really throwing everything in the kitchen sink at me right now. Holy shit. We got the undead zombie mercenaries, we have the undead soldiers, we have the incubi, the ghosts from the mountains. Jesus, I think everything is here more or less except for the trolls and the snowmen. That's kind of insane. I just don't imagine I'm gonna get enough. Actually, no. There is a fair amount of bosses coming up at the end of this that I might be able to max out health. Maybe. Not that I need to, it would just be kind of cool. Oh, let's double tap it. If you do it with your brand sacrifice attack, you can rip it a second time, so definitely keep that in mind. That is always nice. Recharge is going well, so I might as well engage. 20 seconds, hell yeah. Still can't believe I actually managed to make a full JoJo reference out of this damn game. Jesus. Alright, let's go for that. Cursed dog. Anyone else? I think that's it actually. Oh, there we go. Still a really good thing that, you know, Dragon Slayer pretty much kills everything in one hit. I'm kind of have to actually try this game out in hard mode after this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna record it. I don't think I will because it's still gonna take ages to post this game on YouTube anyway, but yeah, it could be fun. I don't know. Oh, that's right. That recovery is fast enough. You can probably chain multiples. Lol. Are we not done yet? Oh, right. This is like the last rush to get you as much XP as possible before running to the final fights. I said fights. Because believe it or not, there's some shit coming up. More so than you might be led to believe if you're a Berserk fan. I know, weird. Anyway, so yeah, the Berserk armor is actually very crucial. I wanted to do some research on the wiki again, and I reminded myself that yes, I wasn't going crazy. They did actually show off the Beast of Darkness like right after the Rosine fight at the Misty Valley, or Lost Children arc, I guess. I'm not sure what people would technically qualify as. I could be wrong either way. Come on, fucker. There we go. I'm at 60 kills, Jesus. But it's actually really good form of long-term storytelling that Miura is really good at long-term storytelling. Like, the dude is a master at it, but damn if he doesn't lead on like what's gonna be more important later on. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I know that this is probably gonna be like, I don't know, fucking August or something by the time this video goes up, but just it is a damn shame that chapter 361, I think? I want to say it was a number offhand. Maybe. But the most recent chapter that was supposed to be coming out like June 22nd got pushed back to July. I don't think that was Miura's fault. I think that was just the publication like getting delayed or something. Oh hey, 100 kills, nice. I don't even know how much I have right now, jeez. Okay. Well, my multiplier is at maximum right now for all these kills, so why not? Am I supposed to sit here and just keep killing these things? I have no idea. I mean, there's a green barrier there, so... Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to be going right. Oh, I'm an idiot. I consider that the last rush of enemies in the game, fuck it. Plus 121 kills, that's not bad. Oh, 1. I love the bug to sell XP counter. How much did it get me? I was starting at like 55. What the hell am I at? Am I at a decent number? 67k, jeez, I got 12,000 for that one barrage alone. It's pretty good. Again, open advertising to increase your sword speed as soon as you can, if you have the resources for it. Invest more in your partners first, and your sub-weapons before you go make that plunge, but yeah. Alright, sorry. I guess I didn't need to engage. I remembered it was to the left, but no, Epoch Village is to the left. Flora Mansion to the right, sorry. I screwed up a bit, but whatever. But yeah, I know chapter got delayed until next month. I think it's just the publication just getting delayed due to Ligma. So I'm not too shocked, it's a shame. But, you know, take it for what you will. I'm gonna see this as more an opportunity for Miura to get ahead in storyboard writing, and since he's easily in the endgame now, with what Skull Knight said about, you know, we move on to the final battle pretty much. Pop. I love that shit. But no, it's just like, the more time Miura has to gather his thoughts as to how to illustrate the last bit without being rushed, that's cool. But conversely, I don't want him to take another 7 months to get the next chapter out, because I don't know, man. The more I think about Berserk these days, the more I try to suppress the feeling that it's a series that's already over. Because it's not. There's still a lot left to do. That's relevant for this very moment. Oh yeah, this. I'm gonna squeeze in a little clip of a really terrible shot from the Berserk 2017 anime that was actually replaced immediately upon the broadcast. Like, they actually took it out of the broadcast version on Crunchyroll. It's not there anymore. It's great because it was just so shit. And things are aflame. So this is funny. Why the hell would the Band of the Hawk want to target Flora, who is this harmless old woman in the middle of a forest? As it so happens, apparently Griffith actually sees Flora as such a big threat. Even to him, like an apostle among apostles, like essentially like a demigod or a quasi-god, sees her as a threat. So he has to send a battalion out to her directly to kill her. That's fucking insane, actually. Like, that alone should be a testament to how strong she possibly is. Okay, so music's kicked in. That's kind of weird, but yeah. If there's any bits in this game where I know the developers really put a lot of time into, it's the Sword of Hills fight. I did again, Hill of Swords fight, and this section of the game, because this is just so well done. This was done years before the 2017 anime, so holy shit. These Ukes really knew what they were doing. It's a damn shame Ukes isn't in the same, like, boat they used to be, because god fucking damn do they knew how to make a good game now. Like, again, there is no source material besides the manga to go off of right now, so the fact that they can do this, yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, no, it's kind of impressive that they were actually, that Griffin would see her as this much of a fucking threat that he has to send out this large of a battalion just to take care of her. For the record, also, this is a giant little rush gauntlet thing that you had to survive. It's not horrible. Nothing, few things would be as terrible as the troll fight. It's the same kill animation used by the Berserker armor on a similar enemy to that. That's hilarious. Just thought I'd mention that. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, unfortunately though, you don't have any of like the unique apostles. It's mostly just this one variant of like the dude with the teeth. I feel like this was someone that actually, I feel like this might have been the one that was the apostle that did like have guts in his mouth before he just ripped it open and the Berserker armor. I could be wrong about that. I probably am, but still though, kind of cool. Gee, that literally is the same animation used to kill it. Gee, that's hilarious. Alright. Let's see. There's actually some other things I want to go over today. I walked in today with some talking points, believe it or not. First of all, correction on my part. The Godhead doesn't actually reside in the Abyss. They do, however, reside in the profound layer of the of the astral world. Still pretty fucking deep, though, so it may as well be construed as an abyss. And this part, oh boy. Skull Knight's the one who put her up to this. I should mention that. I'll talk way more about the Berserk armor when we get to it, but this is... Oof. Yes. This is actual like one-to-one pagan ideology where death is just a release of the soul from the body. It's just a transmission of being, not even like death. So yeah, it's actually really beautiful in that regard. I like that a lot. And the funny thing is, Flora does actually meet her again. Not only in the ensuing aftermath of this, but apparently later on in the Fantasia arc, when they're trying to repair Casca's mind. I like that. I like little touches like that. This woman is fucking dangerous too. Holy shit! I can almost see why Griffith, like, would want to take this bitch out. Like, dude, she's essentially like a Jedi master in that regard. All right, so that part's taken care of. Am I gonna? I actually have done this game the one time so far. Am I still finding them, or is there gonna be another barrage of them? Yeah, no kidding, right? Nope, we got more. Again, though, I gotta say, I really do like the model of Guts in this game, where he's just got he's got the broken armor on him. It looks really sick. Am I crazy in thinking that? Like, it really meshes well with the armor, or sorry, or lack thereof, the sword. You know, it reminds me of. It makes me think he's like out of Devil May Cry or something. It might sound really bizarre, but it kind of does. It might also just be the fact that I'm so used to Guts when he's wearing the Black Swordsman armor that you don't really think of like him fighting when he's completely shirtless. So it's a really nice change of pace. Again, man, that's weird. Also, again, we're really laying the fucking opera tunes on hard right now. What the hell? I mean, yeah, Flora's mansion is burning, but I didn't think they put this much stock into it. Damn, dude. If there's one thing that, again, Berserk always does something really hauntingly well, it's the fucking, like, Irish chanting that they have going on in the music for the anime, and it's goddamn great. Actually, truth be told, for the, I don't think I need to keep a secret that, yeah, no, I'm doing Berserk and Band of Hawk right after this game. I'm going to be rewatching probably the 97 anime and the Golden Age trilogy just to refamiliarize myself with it, and also gonna go read the oh, what arc was it? The rest of the Millennium Falcon arc, like without, yeah. So I'm gonna get reacquainted with them Celtic tunes, yo. Hi, Skull Knight. I love how people just abbreviate him as SK sometimes. And here he is, fucking Grunbeld, Messier Zodd. French, you say? It's funny because Grunbeld is still not as powerful as Zodd, but Zodd was actually specifically brought along just to keep Skull Knight at bay. Damn, they really wanted to talent Grunbeld's eyes in this game, I forgot that. Also, Grunbeld. Thank you. Japanese translations, you're always a pal. Oh yeah, this is the first time he's heard about this. Actually, it's funny, initially Griffith didn't really have a name for his little battalion that he's constructing. Someone just suggested calling it the Band of Hawk because, you know, Griffith, and he was just like, yeah, let's roll with it, why not? I don't think Griffith himself has ever called it Band of Hawk. Everyone around just does it. Anyways, to this. Needless to say, you're not going to win this fight because regular Guts versus Grunbeld, God. Guts himself would already have a fucking hard time against Grunbeld, but him when he's got that giant astral fissure slash on his chest from Slan, ew. Boy. I don't know if you can counter him or not. Yeah, dude has wide attack strings, hit pretty damn hard. I'm gonna try to counter him as much as I can, because there's some cool ass counters to be had with this. And I messed that up. Actually, I'm trying really hard right now, but I don't think I can do it. Jesus. But yeah, Grunbeld here is one of the heads of the Band of the Hawk. He's actually like a legendary freaking knight, funny enough. Legendary enough that he had a reputation when he was being brought into the band. Not as much as, I think either as much, if not more so, than Zodd himself. Funny enough, because, you know, the famous nickname Nosferatu Zodd. Grunbeld's kind of up there. Dude held off I read a little bit of his story. Again, sadly not nearly as interesting as Guts' overall story. And it also, oh yeah, that story also turns out to be a book. So, you know, that's doubly fun. I'm sorry, like, when it comes to Berserk, like, I'm not gonna read Berserk. Berserk for me is a series that is like a visceral, like, visual experience, you know what I mean? Like, you take away the visuals, you take away more than, like, just a little bit of the story. You take away, like, a large flavor of the story. Because Berserk a lot of the time is very much show, don't tell, you know what I mean? I'll even consider that. I'm actually putting a pretty good offense against them. Oh, control disconnected, or that, okay.